Hey everyone. Hope you're all doing alright today. Alright, O-level chemistry, lesson 8. We're on sulfur, nitrogen and carbon compounds. Sulfur burns in air to SO2, oxidized further to SO3 for sulfuric acid manufacture, contact process. Sulfuric acid is dense, exothermic when diluting, dehydrating, and used in batteries and fertilizers. Dilute H2SO4 reacts with metals above hydrogen and with carbonates. Concentrated acid acts as oxidizing agent with copper. Nitrogen is unreactive N2, fixed industrially in Haber process to ammonia NH3 for fertilizers and nitric acid. Nitrates are soluble fertilizers. Ammonium salts also used. Excess fertilizer causes eutrophication. Nitric acid oxidizes metals and reacts with bases carbonates. Carbon forms diamond, graphite, amorphous carbon and fullerenes. CO2 from respiration and combustion is greenhouse gas, tested with lime water. CO is toxic product of incomplete combustion. Carbonates react with acids. Calcium carbonate plus 2HCl-CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. Limestone used in blast furnace and neutralizing acid soil. Sulfur dioxide causes acid rain. Catalytic converters reduce vehicle NOx. Acid rain erodes limestone buildings and acidifies lakes. Flue gas desulfurization uses calcium compounds to trap SO2 as CaSO4. Industrial links. Sulfuric acid production supports fertilizer and chemical industry. Ammonia synthesis feeds world food supply. Environmental trade-offs require pollution control. Qualitative tests. SO42 with Ba2+, CO32 with acid, CO2, NH4+ with sodium hydroxide, NH3 gas on warming. Understand oxidation states in oxides of N and S, NO2, SO2 acidic gases contributing to air pollution. Link compound properties to bonding and uses. Ask whether electrons are transferred or shared. Transfer points to ionic, sharing points to covalent. That single question organizes most of bonding. The contact process uses the EeQlIberium-2SO2 plus O2-2SO3 to make sulfur trioxide, which is then converted to oleum and diluted carefully to concentrated sulfuric acid. Catalyst and temperature are chosen to obtain a commercially acceptable rate without sacrificing too much EeQlIberium yield of SO3. Ammonium salts decompose on warming with sodium hydroxide to release ammonia, which is detected by damp red litmus turning blue. This test distinguishes ammonium ions from other cations that may also form precipitates with alkalis. Nitrogen monoxide NO forms in hot car engines and oxidizes further to NO2 in air. Both contribute to acid rain and smog formation. Catalytic converters aim to reduce these oxides to harmless nitrogen gas. Sulfur occurs naturally in some fossil fuels as organic sulfur compounds and as metal sulfides. Removing sulfur before or during combustion reduces SO2 emissions and subsequent acid rain damage. Write formation equation: 1 major use, 1 environmental issue, and 1 test for the compound or ion. Calcium carbonate plus 2HCl-CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. CO2 turns lime water milky, tests carbonate or CO2. Do not pour water into concentrated sulfuric acid, or confuse SO2 smell with H2S. Practice. Test for sulfate ion in solution. Answer. Add dilute HCl then barium chloride white precipitate of BaSO4. Watch the numbers land in the matching symbols. Check that units cancel cleanly. If they do not, the setup is wrong even before the arithmetic. Practice. Give 1 environmental problem from excessive fertilizer use. Answer. Eutrophication, algal bloom, oxygen depletion, fish death. Watch the numbers land in the matching symbols. Check that units cancel cleanly. If they do not, the setup is wrong even before the arithmetic. We'll leave it there for sulfur, nitrogen and carbon compounds. See you next time for organic chemistry, alkanes, alkenes, alcohols and polymers. Hope that helped. Catch you next time.